I know you want what you want, because if you didn't want it, you wouldn't be here right now. Today, we are talking about setting goals and making things happen. Right now. Right now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, right now. The first thing you gotta ask yourself is, why do I want this? What is on the other side of that goal, that thing that I want, that makes me want to get up and go for it every single day? Don't do things for the wrong reasons, alright? We gotta make sure you're centered and grounded and centered before you take on the world. The second step you need to take in order to get what you want is to write it down. Yeah, that's right, people. Writing it down. It's simple as writing it down. All you gotta do is write it down. Yeah, why do I keep breaking out into song? Cause I feel like it. What's important in writing down, it forces you to get specific about what you want. You're like, I want a cat. Alright. Do you really want a cat? Do you want a cat enough to write it down? Because that takes effort too. You probably burnt 2 calories by writing, I want a cat. And maybe you want to find a picture on Pinterest. What kind of cat do you want? What kind of personality of a cat do you want? Like an angry cat? Do you want like a fat cat? Do you want a grumpy cat? What kind of cat do you want? Having a planner allows you to take all of the big ass thoughts that you have in your mind and put it onto a piece of paper so you don't feel so overwhelmed. Whenever you're like, oh my god, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, you put it on a planner. And then the planner maps out for you what you gotta do. You are able to map out your short-term goals for the week, for the day, and then long-term goals like, I wanna have this house, I wanna have this family, I wanna have this girl, but maybe, you know, you can't capture somebody, so don't do that. Combine that with like doing art or doing a hobby so it's not so like suffocating. We're like, oh god, I hate my life, all I gotta do is work, and it just sucks. It sucks so bad. I just want to go on vacation and never return. I just want to go to an island and just, you know, just be a seagull. Seagulls have it the best. Seagulls know what's up, man. You gotta visualize it. You gotta make it come to life in your mind. You gotta think about it. You gotta imagine yourself there. If you want to go to Nepal, think about going to Nepal. Think about the person you're gonna meet in Nepal. Think about the weird tan you're gonna get when you're in Nepal. Say, for instance, Steph Curry is like envisioning what he wants, so he thinks about putting that ball into the basket and scoring the last score for the team and making the game. Next one is you gotta hold yourself accountable. Tell people about what goal you're trying to achieve. It makes you feel like you gotta step up to the plate. You can't just say, hey, I want to go to Nepal in December, and then December rolls around and your friends are like, hey, I thought you were going to Nepal. You're like, oh, about that. Try to use that ego to its benefit. If you weren't paying attention before this, pay attention now! This is one of the most important steps. Focus! Focus. Take action. First you gotta think a little bit and then you gotta act. You gotta act and you gotta act and you gotta act. I'm not saying like George Clooney acting. I'm talking about doing. You gotta do the grind. Day-to-day mundane steps that people don't wanna do. Getting up early, going to school, going to your job when you're like, I don't wanna go to my job, I just wanna sleep in and smell my dog's butt. Did I just say that? I'm gonna stop lecturing you about doing, but it's just a huge thing you gotta do, okay? This is probably one of the hardest things I'm still learning how to deal with. I'm like Veruca Salt from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm like, I want it and I want it now! No! And when I don't get it now, I'm like, fuck that! Screw this! I don't want to do it anymore! I don't care about time healing all thing. I want time to heal now. We need like Neosporin for time. We need things to get there. Patience is a virtue, I guess. I hate it. I hate it. At the end of the day, getting what you want comes down to you. And that comes down to painting a creative, amazing, awesome picture, visualizing what you want, writing that down, writing exactly what you want down, having a plan and steps into achieving what you want, having an end date that you are trying to reach, and taking the baby steps that you need every single day in order to achieve your goal, okay? You gotta go after you go. And during all of this time, at the beginning, just like anything else, just like a relationship, it's always really fun. You know, you have your honeymoon phase, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing, I love it. And then you gotta go and do the work. If you're ever downing yourself, you gotta shut that down. You gotta shut it down, say, hey, Negative Nancy, I hear you, I see you, but this is possible. This is possible. Ask yourself, why do I want this? Why do I want this? I want a better life for myself because I deserve to be happy. That's why I want it. That's why I'm going after it. Right? 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 Because you deserve to live the life you want, but you have to go after it. If you fail, if you fall flat on your face, that doesn't mean that you're a failure. It means that, like, you are learning a lesson. All of the failures I've had in my life were huge lessons. The biggest failures I've had in my life have been the biggest lessons. I would love to watch you fail like a phoenix, because you are going to rise above the flames and you're going to come out on the other side like a Joaquin Phoenix. Or just a phoenix. You're gonna come out on the other side stronger and better than ever, okay? And don't ever forget, don't let your grind get to your mind. My name is Joe, I'm not a hobo, but I like to go, oh, to sit on the floor, cause it's comfy, it's nice, it's really like rice.
chEA.